here this morning. We have an unusual set of presenters today. They are mother and daughter, which we think is very exciting. But let me get a couple of housekeeping things out of the way first. We want to thank, of course, Kevin Cotton and Brothers Barbecue for continuing to let us stay here. He brings in staff early. He pays them. He's buying our coffee. He is providing the space, and we just greatly appreciate him. So come in and have a sandwich. Or buy several ribs or whatever. Let's have something. Let me see, Mary. What else did you tell me I need to say?
Everybody in here is, if you're interested in business, has owned a business, or is possibly thinking about owning a business, you're connected in some way. We ask that you at least bring 2 people with you next week, or invite 2 people next week to come with you, and also to talk to people that you know and ask them to present, because the whole program is about learning from each other, learning about the business layouts, the ideas you've got, how you did what you did, what you've learned. And that's how we're growing, that's how we're learning. So we ask that you do that and think about that and head on over to Hopkins.
So if you own a business, Sherry, you haven't presented yet? We're ready anytime. Okay, no pressure. Mark Lee is going to introduce our first speaker.
All right, I have the distinct pleasure and the unusual pleasure of introducing Anyah Logan. She is it okay if I tell your age, Anyah?
It's okay.
She's 11, but just having seen her the few minutes this morning and read about her and been following her progress, I don't think she's like any other 11-year-old I've ever met. We're excited to have her, and she's going to tell us about her business, Anyah's Creative Colors. Welcome.
My name is Anyah, and I'm 11. I'm the owner and founder of Anyah's Creative Colors. Entrepreneurship runs in my family because my great-grandparents, my grandparents, and my mom also have their own business. And not also that, my parents insisted that I have my own business so I can work for myself. The products I do is clothing apparel and housewares, such as skirts, shirts, scarves, banners, bandanas, and a new project I'm working on is bed sheets and shower curtains. How I got inspired onto tie-dye is because I was walking in the store with my friends and I thought it would be nice to have my own business, and I saw a pink tank top tie-dye in the store, so I thought it would be cool. And I remember when I was younger, my mom used to take us to work with her. The reason why I started this business is because my dad's gone a lot, and I wanted him to be home so we could all be together, and my parents wanted me to be my own boss, and I didn't want to work for anybody else.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
How you tie-dye is put the item inside a soda ash and let it soak for 15 to 30 minutes. Dye the item and then let it rinse it out, wash it, and then dry it. The way I feel when I make the tie-dye is excited, waiting for the design to come out and see what it looks like. And I like to take something beautiful and add average and make it beautiful. And I enjoy seeing people wear my creation. Also, the challenges I have is finding suppliers for my item and making hard designs. And not only that, but marketing and getting publicity and having the money I need to buy everything. The goals I have is to open up a store and start a family business. And my dad can quit his job.
I'll be your first employee.
And to sell internationally and hire employees, have my items sold in local businesses, and work together with local businesses, with local schools. Also, teach classes during a summer program to kids. Also, every item is unique and different. What I would like to say to other kids is, if you want to start your own business and if you're really good at something, turn it into something fun, and you can make your own profit. The shirts I want to show you right now, and bandanas and banners. I got this shirt right here.
What kind of design
This is a swirl, it's called a swirl. And tie it up. It's beautiful design. Also, this is a medium. This is called a bullseye. And I really like this one. Also, this is another medium, and this is called a sunburst because it looks like, you know. So, this is a good one. And I've got bandanas. I like it. This is one. This is a swirl again. Head there. This is another one. This is all green. This is also a swirl. Also, this one.
Awesome.
This is a sunburst. This is mom's.
She made this piano for me. Yes, upside down. No, this side. There you go.
This is one.
Awesome.
This is one. This is my mom's side. This is. And this one as well. Okay.
Look this way, please.
Is there any other questions?
Oh, yes.
Oh, a lot of questions.
Were you involved in junior achievement? It just got started here, and you'd be about the right age to be able to have gotten into the 5th or 6th grade class.
She could teach it.
No, I understand, but yes, you could. But it's my curiosity here to make a connection with that. Have you been in the junior achievement program? That just started here in 5th grade, I think 2 years ago, year before last, and they expanded to 6th grade this year.
Well, not
Not
really.
really?
I'm
Okay.
homeschooled,
I
so.
was really hoping you'd say, oh, yes, and that's it, you know. It's homeschooled. Okay, yeah, that would answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a daughter who does pottery, and she makes the most beautiful stuff, and I can't, like, let people have it because I feel like they're my grandchildren, every piece she makes. And I'm the same way. If I make something, have you ever made something that you love so much that it was hard to sell it or hard to give it away? What do you do? How do you?
You can make another one if you. There you go. If you want the same one, just make another one.
All right. Good deal.
I was wondering if you tie-dye, in your business, do you tie-dye screen printed shirts? Like if somebody wanted to put their logo on a shirt, would you then price the tie-dye?
If someone wanted that done, we could do that.
Okay, first of all, it's exciting to see the colors in the pattern because it looks like someone just reached out and just painted them on all gently. So that's just looking cool. I mean, that's neat. You did a great job there. The second question I have is when you decided to start this, I know it was like probably a natural growth. You did it a few times, you liked it, and then people bought it and it grew some more from that, I'm assuming, possibly. Or did you just wake up one morning and say, hey, I've got an idea and I want to do this, and and Mom, let's go to the store and get some shirts. How did that work? I mean, what made you decide to do the shirts and to make all this vibrant color and all this beauty?
Like I said, my mom and dad, they always told me, have my own business, so I was always looking for something to do. And I finally saw something, and it just snapped in my mind. You can do that for a business. So I tried that. I tried it a couple times. I really liked it, and some of them turned out pretty good. So I went ahead and started selling. So I just,
Yeah, I've done tie-dye, and I know it can be a very easy thing to do and to get very low to average results. But what I've seen is you do have a really neat technique, and I understand how hard that can be to actually work. So someone can look at that and say, oh yeah, I could buy a t-shirt like that, for $4 at Walmart. And we all know that that's not true. My question is, how do you decide how to price your products? How did you come up with pricing?
it just, I just kind of put the labor and the work and the dyes and all the money that I spent on it and made it into, my shirt. So I went ahead and put the rest of that money, the money that I put in, if you know what I mean, made the shirt that price.
Your cost of your labor plus your materials plus your profit. Sure, okay.
What do your shirts price at?
They price the small, medium, and larges. They are $10. The extra larges, they are $15, and the extra larges are $20. And the 3Xs are like $25, and the 4X.
What is your price point for your shirts and your profitability on a shirt with a reduced price at $10? Because most of your shirts are going to be small, medium, larges anyways.
What do you think?
Well, for probably it's like $1, $2.
You get them from Virginia Tees? Because if not, you need to look into them.
A dollar.
The Virginia Tees has a warehouse in Evansville, and that's got a really, really low price point. Sooner or later, and I'll get you some information on that. And then also I've got some of the screen printing that might be able to work in what you want to.
I have a quick question. How are you getting the message to your customers? I mean, where are you selling it at?
It just depends. I'm gonna get some on my website. I sold some over in the corner over there, and after the dust storm. So,
Have you ever thought about partnering with some local businesses and putting your shirts in their business and letting them sell them for you? I mean, we have a lot of great businesses in Madisonville that would like to help you, because, I mean, this is really important to our community, I think, and I believe several businesses would want to not take advantage of you, but to help you get your shirts out there and get the word out, so.
yeah, I was thinking that I'm thinking of doing it to the local businesses and local schools, like if somebody wants like a school color.
Oh, that's a
I can
great
do
idea.
that. And if somebody wants to sell it in their business, like you said, I can also do that.
Anyah, I really admire your entrepreneurial spirit. I'm excited to see you up there, believe it or not, I really am. And my question is, why would I want to buy from you? What makes you so special compared to everybody else or anybody else who might sell a tie-dye shirt?
Because I do it like handmade. I spend my time for like the shirt, and I spend my time on the shirt, and I handmade it. Spend my time on my shirt. I'm younger.
I would beg to differ, and what I would say is, it's not that you hand make them and that you're young, it's that you have a very, very unique talent. They're vibrant, they're colorful, they look unique, they're interesting to the user, And it's a market that says yet untapped, especially if you combine it with logos and things of that nature. People are looking for color and looking for unique, and I think you've got that and you've tapped it.
Anyah, you're 11. You're doing some amazing things that some people who are several times your age step back from and say, I'm not willing to put myself out there. What do you see, even at your age, what do you see in terms of specific goals for the future for your business? Say 3 years, 5 years from now.
I'm wanting to have my own store. Of course, hire employees, to help me with the whole business. Because if there's like 100 shirts and somebody wants some more, then I can't, do it all by myself. So that would probably mean that I would need people, work for me. And not only that, but I want my dad to get out. I mean, my dad, he's gonna quit his job. He said he wants to work for me, so.
There you go. Oh, my doctor. My kids aren't thinking like that.
Do you take special orders? If I said I want a purple and pink spiral, whatever, you do those?
Custom made. If you want a shirt, just email me or go on my Facebook and private message me. Or you can just tell me when I'm there.
What's the largest order you've ever had?
He's the one that really got the largest order.
How big was that?
49 shirts. So, it's
Couldn't go 50?
I'm giving EDC an opportunity to step up and order 50.
I want to see Gerald in one of those shirts.
Yeah.
What's your capacity? How many can you make a day? And keeping in mind, you do have to go to school and do homework. I mean, what is it? What's your capacity? And how many can you make at a time, I guess?
I could probably make like 10.
Any way to mass produce them somewhat, do like 4 or 5 at a time? Is that even a possibility in the way you do it now?
Yeah, I usually do it like 4 or 5. Like when I did 60 of them, I did 4 or 5 a day. So, just do it. I just made some yesterday also, so I have to rinse those out when we get home.
From start to finish, how long does it take to make a piece?
Probably for one.
Like from the time you start working on it until you can actually hand it to the customer?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, probably about 24 hours. I usually let it sit for overnight.
I've seen different kinds of clothing. Could you do like a collared golf shirt, maybe?
A golf shirt?
Yeah, I'm thinking for like businesses that might want to, I can't wear a t-shirt to work. But I can wear like what Bill's wearing there, with that red shirt. If I brought you like a white collared golf shirt, could you do, is that something that can be tie-dyed?
I could do that.
It's on what fabric?
Oh, it has to be cotton.
Cotton.
A natural fiber, can't be polyester.
Okay.
Well, I'm just so excited. I'm just thrilled to have a young person like you that's starting your own business and has future plans. I think that is just fantastic, and I know your parents have got to be very proud of you. I do wonder, now when you start training your dad, if dad just doesn't have a technique down, is he trainable? You think he's going to be trainable?
I think he is.
He doesn't have an 11-year-old man.
He's marketing. He says he's
Anyah, do you have any plans for seasonal shirts and awareness shirts such as breast cancer awareness connected in October, autism awareness shirts that are multicolored? Do you anticipate doing those type of shirts in the future?
That's a really good idea.
We've already been over here planning the 1 million cup shirt.
Some relay shirts.
I think it's pretty cool that you're talking about internationally. Do you have any certain markets in mind, or just anywhere you can send them to? Because I think that'd be a great growth market for you. Okay, all right.
Are you ready for the onslaught of business you're gonna get now? Overwhelming.
Anybody else?
What can we do to help you?
Just keep supporting me. And just supporting.
And she would probably sell you a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna buy a shirt. I like that purple and gray one over there, I'll tell you that right now.
Anyah, a few of us in this room have some pretty good contacts beyond Madisonville, and there are economic development conferences and various things around the Commonwealth. If you have interest, I think you're a natural for a whole lot of reasons and obviously if your parents thought this was a good idea, to inspire others. And you are unique because of your youth, but you're very poised. And so to the extent that there may be opportunities for you to get out there and speak with the goal of inspiring others, but the byproduct of that can be a whole lot more people outside Madisonville learn about you and learn about your business. If you're interested in that, you and your parents talk to some of us, okay?
Yes, I was just curious as to, does it take a lot of capital to do what you're doing?
I mean, it's pretty,